Hi everyone, welcome to this week's vlog. So finally we move into our new house this week, but first there's lots of shopping to do. It's Monday, it's about 4:30 and I've just eaten, I'll put it on the screen, I didn't eat all of it, but an actual meal, which I've been basically living off these for the last, I've still got 3 left, I haven't eaten all of them, but we were running out of fruit room in the freezer. I've been living off ice lollies and I've had this cold thing which wasn't too bad in terms of like I felt okay, but I was very kind of coughing and snotty and whatever, so I bought some like I think it was Morrison's cold and flu, you know, decongestant stuff, but from the UK. So I took that and then ran out of that. So we went down to the pharmacy and she gave me this, which is called Frenadol Decongestivo. And she said, take 1 pill every 8 hours. And I thought, well, that's not very much, is it? That's not going to do any good. It is really strong. To be fair, it cleared up my cold symptoms almost straight away, but it's made me feel so ill. I'm not good with really hardcore medication, I have to say. I can't take antibiotics, they make me feel ill. Any strong painkillers make me feel really ill. So these have really knocked me for 6, so I have stopped taking them. And which maybe isn't a good thing, but I'm actually starting, I think I took the last one 24 hours ago, so they must be out my system by now, so I'm feeling a little bit more human. I didn't even go up to the house today, I've literally been in bed all day. Martin's been up there cleaning the kitchen and just sorting bits out, so hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a bit better and can actually get on with a bit more vlogging and a bit more living and what have you. Tuesday we had a bit of a cleaner, so it was very hot and windy, but by the afternoon I was feeling so much better and I couldn't wait to go shopping and get some bits for the new house. So we headed off towards El Mataral, which is between Caleta and the airport, so it's not far at all for us, and it's a really handy industrial area. There's all sorts of shops there. It's where we go and do our supermarket shopping, because there's Lidl and Mercadona, which are much cheaper than the supermarkets in Caleta. But there's also like furniture shops, there's IKEA, there's a bakery, there's the ITV or MOT centre, there's garages, there's paint shops, and there's 2 massive China shops as well. There's Chinatown and Super Barato as well, as lots of other things too. So it's really handy for us, just to, you know, literally 5-minute drive away. So first up was IKEA. So first of all, this is what we got from IKEA. Just a couple of, a small frying pan and a slightly bigger one. They were in the sale, so that was good. I think they were €10. I got that, which I'm going to try and keep a few utensils out on the kitchen side. I think it's supposed to be a drainer actually for like cutlery, but I'll give that a go. And then we just got some, that was €3, and then we got these coat hangers, which were $2.50 for 10, and we got 2 packets of those. And then from the Chinese shop, I just got a few like plastic stuff, as I call it, storage things. So like these little bin things, I'm going to use that one in the kitchen for all the cleaning stuff. This one's going to be for the bathroom, not quite sure what for yet. This is also for the kitchen, to put all like cloths and sponges and that kind of thing in under the sink. Then I've got this, which is to keep the sponge and the cloth, the washing up liquid in. One of these with a tray under it, which is obvious what that's for. Then we got a bin, just a you know, like pedal bin thing, and some batteries and some WD-40. Then I spent a very happy hour or so just rearranging everything, deciding where to put things, you know, checking out the cupboards and just fiddling around really with the kitchen, which Martin done a brilliant job of cleaning, and we'd put the major stuff away. Just need to get a different bin because I don't like that round blue one. That's going to be the recycling one. New magnets on the fridge, very exciting. And yeah, just sort of arranged everything and was really happy with how it's all starting to take shape. Then we went back to the apartment and I made some overnight oats to last us for a couple of days because I really do need to start eating properly, and I thought this would be a good start. I think the Kalima might have gone a little bit actually this morning. It doesn't seem quite so dusty out here. Still very croaky. I might lose my voice, Martin.
Yay!
He's happy about that. Right, I need to go to Lidl because I need to actually stop eating ice lollies and biscuits and buy some proper food and, you know, make some proper meals again. So back where we went to yesterday, just to go to Lidl. Martin's just cleaning the windows on the car because you get all the like dust and the sand from the Kalima, and then a bit of condensation this morning, which is nice for our plants. But you'll see when he switches the thing on, it'll be all dusty and horrible. Go for it.
Switches what thing on?
The windscreen wiper. Well, it won't be that exciting. Oh, it's not too bad. Maybe the Kalima wasn't as bad as I thought.
No, I don't think it was.
Mel messaged me and she said she didn't think it was bad, and she's got asthma. She normally really suffers. I thought it was horrendous, but probably just because I had a cold.
Just because you make a fuss about everything.
I do not. It is quite a nice view from the supermarket, to be fair. So just down the hill from us is the British stores, where we've just stopped off to get some more tea bags. We should be alright for tea for a little while. Well, the car didn't sound very happy.
No, it didn't, did it?
We've got 160 Tetley tea bags. I think we ought to go home and have a cup. We've just come up to the house to do a bit more unpacking, and also in Lidl I bought some what do you call it, cockroach like treatment stuff, because obviously this is a hot country and you do get cockroaches, and I've walked in the door and there is a big dead cockroach on the floor. I'll show you in a minute. All the ants are eating it, which is lovely. I know some people, and we might have to do this, get somebody out to like treat the whole house, which lasts for a couple of years, I believe. And I'm guessing that this house hasn't been treated. So I'm going to spray the stuff just before we leave around the whole of the house that I got in the supermarket. And we'll keep an eye on the situation. And if it gets too bad, then I'll have to get kind of the professionals in to do a spray, because I don't particularly like cockroaches, I have to say. And I don't want them, you know, especially in the kitchen. Fingers crossed this works. I just went to check the post box and I have got a letter, which is so exciting. My first letter that I've received here. So I'm going to wait until this afternoon and sit down with a cup of tea and open it and really savour reading it. So thank you, Lynn. I know it's from Lynn because it says on the back. that is really exciting. I'm just walking around the back of our community now to have a look at the swimming pool. So this is the shared swimming pool for our community of houses, and it looks really nice. I'm sure it's freezing, all the pools here are, but it's really nicely kept. I've never really seen it that busy, to be fair. There's nobody here now and it's midday. Yeah, so I can't wait to start swimming. And then over here is our garden, but you have to kind of walk around the back to get to the pool. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, part of a healthy lifestyle. There's a little pool as well. It's really peaceful, and all the plants are kept really nicely. Yeah, it's lovely. Look at that. I can't wait to sit and read my letter later, and then to start writing as well. Obviously I haven't been doing any this week because I've been feeling poorly, but there's something so exciting about receiving a letter. And yeah, because we don't have post boxes here, as you've seen, they're all like on the end of the wall, sort of just in our community, so I have to go down there every day and check, which is quite exciting. Our community consists of, I think, 60 houses which all share this swimming pool, and we pay €50 each a month, which pays for somebody to look after the swimming pool, to put the correct chemicals into it, whatever needs doing. I don't have a clue about how to look after a swimming pool. And also they keep all the like community areas, so all the gardens clean, they do all the planting, and it does look really nice, so it's well worth it. The council tax over here is €160 per year, plus a €30 a year bin tax, so it's really not bad at all, and I think we're going to make good use of the pool. We're down by the Atlantico. We're just going to do a bit of banking and maybe even go and have a look at the sea. I feel like I haven't been out for ages, which isn't true, but I think it's been a week actually, so it'd be nice to see what's going on down here. We decided we'd walk out to the island and get a cup of coffee, because again it seems like we haven't been out for so long, and it was just seemed like the right thing to do. And this place is fab, I have to say. It's just so nice to sit right by the seaside. The staff are absolutely lovely. We've not ever eaten here, but it's definitely on my to-do list. I don't think the food is mega cheap, but I have to say I saw some coming out and it looked amazing. But the coffees are so reasonable. I had a cappuccino, Martin had a cup of tea, and we just sat there right by the ocean. It's absolutely amazing. It wasn't even that busy actually. There was a few people sat in the sunshine drinking beer, and then a table came in and they were all ordering food, and that's what I saw, and it looked fab. But yeah, I really like this place. I highly recommend it. Yeah, fab. That was such a nice little treat. I absolutely love that place. Very nice cup of coffee. I've got a Zoom call now with my mum, which I'm looking forward to. I've got a load of veg that needs using up, and I bought some mince earlier, so I'm going to make a spaghetti bolognese, for probably some for tomorrow and some to go in the freezer. So for the bolognese, I've got mushrooms, courgettes, onions, and peppers, and I'm just cooking those off in a bit of oil with some garlic. I'll add some balsamic vinegar, the mince, and some tomato passata and some oregano, and let that cook. And then in here I'm just starting a little base for like a chicken stew. I'm going to prep the veg now, but I'm not actually going to cook it till tomorrow. So there'll be onions in there, I've got carrots ready to go here, I've got peas as well, and spinach in the freezer which need using. And then here I've got some potatoes which I'm going to boil up in a minute, which will be for dinner tonight and to go with the stew tomorrow. So this is just going to bubble away nicely, and I'm really pleased that I've managed to use up all these veg, because obviously I hate food waste anyway, but it's expensive, and I was a bit worried that all these veggies that I'd bought and then obviously been ill and haven't used would have, wouldn't be any good, but they'd be fine in that. And then that's ready to go with some chicken and potatoes and some gravy, and I've got some broccoli for tomorrow, so that's brilliant. So I'm going to go and talk to my mum on Zoom now whilst this cooks, then it'll be time to get dinner. Thursday morning we headed into Rosario for a bit more shopping. I wanted to get a coffee machine and a hairdryer, and just have a look for a couple of other bits. So we parked in Rosario, but kind of on the outskirts by the football stadium thing, and just walked into the Rotunda shopping centre, which is not a long walk by any stretch of the imagination, but it was nice to have a little walk, I have to say. And we just had a look around the shops. I went in Electron to get my hairdryer, and I went in the big Super Dino to get a coffee machine and a couple of other bits. And yeah, we just had a look around the shops. The Rotunda shopping centre is fine. There's everything in there that you need. It's not wow, but it's very nice. After that, we just had a walk along by the harbour. There was a cruise ship in, so it was nice and bustly, quite busy. And we stopped off for a coffee at a really fab restaurant, which sadly is closing for good on Friday, so I hope somebody else takes it over, because it's great views from there. Had a nice cup of coffee, and then home for a tuna roll, which was my lunch, which was very nice. So this is what I got the Dolce Gusto coffee machine, which was on offer. I think it was €39. I've had my eye on that for a while. I shall enjoy. And then I just got some Dino Cafe con Leche. I got the decaf ones. We got some pegs and a clothesline as well, so that will come in useful. I don't know quite where we're going to set that up, but it will come in useful. Hairdryer, just got a Philips. That was €24, which I needed. And then we stopped in the China shop again and bought a watering can, because our plants need a little bit of TLC, and a new washing up bowl, because I really don't like the other one. It's horrible colour. Martin got a tape measure, and then we got one of these kind of spray things to go on the end of the hose pipe. It's Friday morning, and I've just had a very nice half an hour sat with a cup of tea reading my letter, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Thank you, Lynn, and I'm going to reply this weekend and go to the post office on Monday. We right now are just about to go down to the Monte Castillo Centre to sort out the internet for our house, and then hopefully we should be able to move into it tomorrow. And then after we've sorted out the internet, we need to go down into Caleta to go to the town hall. We drove down to the Monte Castillo Centre, which is a bit lazy because it's literally 2 minutes away from us, but we did. And we popped in there to sort out the internet. So the Monte Castillo Centre, there's a ferreteria, which is like a hardware store. There's a small supermarket, and then there's lots of different restaurants and bars, and like I say, the Wi-Fi place as well, which we had to pop into. Martin had a look around the Fuerteventura as well because he needed to get some DIY things, and we just got a couple of things from Hyperdino as well. We don't tend to shop much in that Hyperdino because it is quite expensive, but it is very convenient. The British stores is there as well, just up the road where we went yesterday. After that, we left the car there and walked down into Caleta. We needed to go to the town hall, but we wanted to have a walk around as well. So we walked down into Caleta and just walked through along the side of the White Centre and through the White Centre. And again, I'm just trying to show you some of the different restaurants and bars that there are down there, which I know a lot of you that watch my vlogs do come to Caleta. So I know you probably know these bars probably better than we do, to be honest. But anyway, I know people like to see it, so I thought I'd just try and vlog a bit. It was quite busy actually this morning. Lovely blue skies, really nice weather today because there's a little bit of a breeze, but it's not too hot, not too cold, absolutely perfect. So we just carried on walking and we were headed towards the town hall, and we popped into the town hall, which didn't take long at all. There was no queue and they were very helpful, and we got the number that we needed to get so that we can arrange to have some furniture collected. And then we walked back up to the car and then drove back up to our new house. Thank you so much for the card, Lynn, absolutely love it. So we've just rearranged this a bit because we really didn't like that bit that was up there. It just was too tall for this room. So I've put my little plant there, a few bits out, and we've also got a new TV system. We haven't had to buy a new TV, but we got this system which enables us to watch like English TV. So it's really good. It was like a one-off payment, so we're really pleased with that. We sorted out the internet up here. The view is looking nice, and we've also got rid of that table that was there because it's just too big and dark and horrible. I don't like these pictures either, they've got to go. But yeah, we're getting there, so we should be able to move in tomorrow, I reckon. And as I said before, you know, it is a blank canvas and we will be doing bits as and when, but it is starting to get there. What we have to do with the furniture, which is why I went to the town hall earlier, is they will come and collect it, but you have to ring up, and they come and collect it for nothing, which is really good. So yeah, we need to sort that out, but I need to get my friend to help me because I won't be able to speak enough Spanish to the people on the end of the phone, so I'm going to see if my friend will help me this afternoon or tomorrow. It's Saturday and we finally moved in. Hooray! Very excited and very happy. We did pop to the shops earlier. We went to IKEA to order some stuff and got a few other bits and did a massive food shop. So I'll just show you the bits that we got. First of all, we just got like a bucket thing to go next to the bin for the recycling, so I'm really happy with that now. And then anyone that knows me knows that I love buying mugs and plates and bowls and stuff like that, so picked up a couple of mugs, the small ones for me for my little coffees from my machine, and the bigger ones for Martin because he likes instant coffee. Then I picked up these two like cereal bowl type things, and I love mismatched crockery as well. I don't like anything matching. So you'll see over the course of the next months or years or whatever that I do like to pick bits up. So yeah, I was really pleased with those two. And the last thing that we got was a rug from IKEA just to go by the sink, because I hate it when the floors get wet. You know, and things do drip from the sink. And I thought this was really cool, this rug, and it was only €5. You've got to love IKEA. I'm actually going to end the vlog here. I want to see whether it'll upload okay on our new internet, because I don't know how it's gonna be. It seems okay, so fingers crossed. Hopefully you've watched this and it's obviously been okay. And I just wanted to quickly say as well, thank you so much for all the lovely messages. I hope I've replied to them all. But I did read them all when I was feeling poorly and they really cheered me up. So thank you for that. And I'm going to end the vlog now and I'll see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.